Hi everyone, Phil here from BelfastSEOExperts.com, and in this video I want to go through the importance of on-page optimization, and in particular H1 tags, heading tags. Now, what the heck is an H1 tag? Now, if you've read this post, then hopefully it'll give you more of an explanation. But basically, it's the main title on either your page or your post that Google indexes. So you need to make sure that your keyword or key phrase, as we like to call it, is part of that title. So, for example, my company, Belfast SEO Experts, my keyword is Belfast SEO. So I would want to make sure that Belfast SEO, the keyword, is in the H1 title, and also any subsequent subtitles as well, the H2 and the H3. It'll all become apparent in a second because I'll show you what I'm doing. But there's one particular tool that I just want to recommend to you. It's completely free. It's a Google Chrome plugin. And if I just move my face down here, if we click up here, you'll see two light bulbs. Okay, and it's called the Meta SEO Inspector. Meta SEO Inspector. So if we go to Google, actually, if we just type it into Google, Meta SEO Inspector, and it'll be the first link. So it's the Chrome store. So you just click on that, and all we're going to do is we're going to add an extension to the top of our Chrome extensions here. So as you can see, mine's already up there. So I'll have a button that says Remove from Chrome. But you will have a button that says Add to Chrome. All you do is click on there, and it adds it up here. Now, why would you want that? Well, if you're not sure what title tags are on your website, you can clearly see by this Meta SEO Inspector. So if we go to my website here, so if we go to Belfast SEO Experts, if I can spell it, BelfastSEOExperts.com. Okay, so if we just give it a minute to load, you can see there's a little 5 up here. So if we click on it, okay, don't worry about all this stuff here. Okay, if we go down, but it's the headers. This is the bit we're after here, the headers. So if we click on this, you can see the H1 tag, H1, Belfast SEO Experts, which is basically this title here, Belfast SEO Experts. Okay, sorry, I clicked off it. I do apologize. Okay, and then the H2 tag, our services, yeah, and you can see all the different tags here, H2, H3, H2, and there's an H4. Okay, but it also gives you handy things like warning. The H1 tag should be between 20 and 70 characters long. Mine's only 19. I don't lose sleep over that. But you know, if it was like 5 or 10 characters, then yes, you need to make it a bit bigger. But this'll show you what your tags are on this particular page. If you want to go to a post, then just navigate to that post. Do the same thing. Click up here on the Meta SEO Inspector, and it'll tell you the tags. So it's a really good tool. It's a useful tool. Okay, so let's what I want to do is I want to go over to a post of mine. Okay, this is the post. Hopefully you're reading at the minute, and you'll see this video. I'm just going to insert the video in here. But if we just scroll down, I've got a plugin. This is a WordPress site. I've got a plugin called Yoast, Yoast, Yoast SEO, and Yoast will actually show you the things you're doing for SEO. As you can see, I've got a nice green smiley face. That's what we want. And my focus key phrase is on-page SEO. So therefore, I make sure that I've got on-page SEO wherever Yoast gives us the tips. And if we click on here, SEO analysis, it'll actually show you, look, I've got all green dots. So basically, I've done everything that I should do. Now, this is really good on-page SEO stuff. Okay, this is like me putting 15 years of SEO knowledge into like a 5-minute video. Okay, there's a lot more than that, believe you me. But anyway, this is a good start for you. So if you have got a WordPress site, if you install the Yoast SEO plugin, Okay, and you just go to plugins and then just add new and then type in Yoast SEO. And then try and get as many greens as humanly possible, okay? Because it'll certainly help you. But basically, my key phrase is on-page SEO. So therefore, my title needs to be on-page SEO. So that's the main title. Then you've got the H1. So if I just click on there, you can see header 1. What is on-page SEO? And then if we click on here, you can see this is a heading 2 tag. So on-page SEO. Yeah, and don't go crazy. Don't start on page. Don't put your keywords like 100 times in your text. That'll actually hurt you more than it'll help you. As a general rule of thumb, you want a 1% keyword density, as we SEO types call it. A keyword density is how many times your keyword appears in 100 words. So therefore, every 100 words, one keyword. All right, don't get all anal and don't start counting the words, but just as a rough guide, okay? And that's really it, guys and girls. Okay, so please make sure that your heading 1 has your keyword. Your heading 2 and heading 3, if you're using heading 3s, they have your keywords as well. Have your keyword in the copy, once every 100 words or thereabouts. And if you have any images, make sure that the images have got your keyword as an alt tag as well. Okay, and that's about it. So hopefully you found this useful. If you have, it'll be great. Leave me a comment below. I'd really appreciate it. And then and share it with your mates as well. Anybody who you think could benefit from this, who owns a business, owns a website, then hey, just share it with those. So more top tips coming. Thanks for your time. Take care.